Well, here we are, Camden, Tennessee, Patsy Cline Memorial, where on December the 3rd, 1963, Patsy Cline, Cowboy Copas, and Hawkshaw Hawkins, along with their pilot and manager Randy Hughes, crashed. Late one evening, where it had been storming, they were coming back from Kansas City from a concert, and their plane went down right here. Pretty secluded at the time. They've recently renovated this. It's handicap accessible now. It's a little bit rough in spots here. It's kind of gravel instead of being asphalt, but a lot more accessible than it's been in the past. And we can look up here as we're walking by, and they've got a gazebo up here with what used to in the past was a screen here that would tell you a little bit about what happened and where we are here, but I guess the weather's got to it and it's not working right now. So we'll go on down here just a little ways and we'll see where the plane actually landed. And they've got a spot to where they say Patsy Cline's body was actually laying to. Okay, as we're walking down through here, roughly from up in this area here is where the plane came from, that direction, and landed on here, down here at the bottom. And here we are down here where the plane actually, or part of the plane landed. According to witnesses that were here that day, the plane was actually scattered all around, and you can imagine it probably was, because they say the plane was going about 200 miles an hour when it went into these trees here. And you can see they were just flying in some bad weather. They shouldn't have been flying in. They were lower than they thought they were and hit the trees. And don't know whether it's going to show real good here with the shadows, but there's people that always put some money in, well-wishers, flowers. There's one of the yellow flowers there, yellow, that looks pretty new. But it's a nice monument here. Someone over here has even got some perfume that I assume that maybe that was her favorite fragrance. I don't know. And back over here, go around the back right here, there's not too much anymore back here like there was at one time, but they say right here where these rocks are in the circle is where they found Patsy, and then originally there was a log here too. But there's usually some flowers right here that somebody puts. They have frequent people here from all over. You can see it's pretty secluded here, especially back then. That was 56 years ago. Doesn't like much being 57. And this little small community here, it was even more secluded here then than it is today. It's still trees everywhere, and the road, of course, it would have been there then too. So, going to kind of leave it right here. Not going to make this very long. Just thought a lot of people might like to see that. Thank you for watching. Patsy Cline, March the 5th, 1963. Cowboy Copas, Hawkshaw Hawkins, Randy Hughes, her manager, and their plane, the pilot, lost their lives right here in Camden, Tennessee, Benton County.